reservations were more time commitment. We were afraid that one extra night a week was going to be astronomical, and it hasn't been. It's been something that I look forward to.
So my initial thought was that it was going to be a typical, Bible study, and coming from a Lutheran background, from what I remember is that was not very fun. I mean, didn't get anything out of it kind of thing. So this particular group was real casual. The material that we went over was much more relevant, and it applied to basically our everyday lives.
Well, I think basically we will all kind of decide together what book of the Bible we'd like to go over. And you learn a very good lesson every week.
Well, our Connect group consists of about 3 or 4 families. We usually have like a message for a study that we kind of delve into, basically rehashing Sunday sermon or external video. We just discuss key points on that and how they apply to our lives and individually and collectively.
We met once a week, and just on a Wednesday night. The group was about learning to become a disciple and to witness to others. So each week we'd have some material that we'd go over on our own, and then we'd go as a group and discuss it and give our opinions and thoughts and concerns over the topic.
I think just coming together once a week and just being able to, share what's going on in our lives, with the rest of the group and vice versa. They can share with us what's going on with them, and just it's a way to stay in tune with our particular group. It's one thing when we go to Sunday service, you say hi and everybody, you kind of just in passing, and you may stop and talk to them for a few minutes, but this gives us a really good chance to really get to know some people within the church, different families within the church, on a personal level too.
I've gone from coming to church and just being able to say hi to people, not necessarily connecting names, to be able to actually know people and who they are.
It's just a super opportunity that both Tracy and I have benefited greatly from.
It helps me to reflect more on what my actions are and try to walk more with Jesus instead of walking on my own path. And it's helped me a lot to calm down and not get so upset or something when things happen. Let's just deal with it, pray about it, and do things with the Lord instead of trying to do it on my own.
We got to know people on a more personal level, more than just a hey, hi, how you doing on a Sunday. It was, we got to know them spiritually, got to learn about their families and things like that. So that was pretty powerful for us.
We've gone through books of the Old Testament and the New Testament, and He has shown us God has always been there, always will be. Jesus has always been there. It's amazing how He will show us where He is in the Old Testament. I used to kind of steer away from reading the Old Testament, but wow. Otherwise, we wouldn't have known what these stories meant in the Old Testament. We wouldn't have known why are they doing this way, and I can read any book from the Old Testament now, and it's awesome.
It also helped me live out to be a Christian more in a day-to-day life. And to start implementing it more on my own personal level.
Yeah, basically, really taught us how to be aware of those opportunities and situations to be able to have that discussion with the people that we know that we probably wouldn't have otherwise done.
I would encourage anyone who reads God's Word and wants to know more about God and who He is.
It's really not as intimidating as you might think.
Do it. It'll be worth your time.